Y'all, he's so goofy, bro. We ain't even did nothing. He already laughing. Like, what's really going on? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Drea, if you didn't already know, and I am back with my well-anticipated Cali video. Everybody's been wanting to know how I've been doing, how me and my son has been doing since we've been here. Everybody just got questions, and that's what this is about. Basically just a little backstory on why I moved, and it's just a bunch of questions that you guys have asked that I want to go ahead and just kill it out with Winston in this video for you guys. But before I get started, make sure you click the subscribe button down below and that notification bell so that you don't miss upcoming videos. And just a heads up, this video is going to be quite lengthy because it is a lot of things that I want to talk about, and there's a lot of questions. So I appreciate you guys for sticking it out with me and listening. Thank you. Okay, so for those who don't know, I am originally from a small town in Alabama called Edmore, Alabama. And last year, me and my son, we moved from Alabama to Southern California, a town called Victorville. So yeah, it was a 30, 30 30-hour drive. I want to say 30 hours, maybe 31. So it took us like a day, a little bit over a day and a few hours. We we really got on the road around like 5:30 or 6 o'clock that evening, that Tuesday, and we made it 1 o'clock that Thursday morning. So yeah. So that's basically what this video is going to be about my move. And we made our 1-year anniversary this January the 8th. So I wanted to do this video in honor of that. All right, so let's get started. And before y'all talk, don't say nothing about my jersey because I've been a Golden State fan before I already moved. So let's not go there. I've been one for years, and I just decided to rep my team on my Cali video because, like, why not? You feel me? So, like, anyways, get into it. Okay, so, of course, the biggest question of all was, why did I move? I moved because I just wanted more. I felt like I was stagnant back at home. I was unhappy and didn't even realize it. Like, I was settling and just didn't realize it. Like, I was just just existing, I should say, not really living my best life, not really living to my fullest potential, nor was my son. Like, basically the big question was, what would I lose by moving? And the answer was nothing. I had nothing, literally, but my car. That was it. Like, I didn't have nothing that I would lose by leaving Alabama and going to California. So it was, and my son, he's big enough, he's old enough now, and it was just like, I'm going. I wasn't letting nobody talk me out of it. The difference between this time and the other times was I was unsure of myself. I was unsure of what I wanted to do. I was making decisions based off of other people, based off of my church, based off of my family, my friends. And it was like, no, decide for yourself. And I prayed about it, and I just feel like that was my way out. So I went for it. But it's just that I want to explore life, and I just feel like I couldn't do that back at home. Me. A lot of people say you probably could have, based off of my life, based off of the circumstances I was in, based off of the people I had around me. I know it wouldn't have happened. So that's that. I was just ready to go, and I felt like it was my time. God opened up a door for me, and I went through it. All right, so we're going to get into some more questions. Okay, so the cost of living. This is my most asked question. This is my most understood subject. The most irritating subject to me when it comes to talking to people from back at home. I just stopped talking to them because it's like, y'all don't get it. So let's get into this tea, okay? Because this the one. The cost of living here is way more expensive than back at home. Let's just get that over with. And that should be like that's just a common sense answer. It is completely different. Okay, like, let me tell y'all, I don't really want to get y'all into my business, but I'm gonna just give y'all a couple of examples. A house back at home, you pay $900 for what, a 2-3 bedroom nice house in a pretty good neighborhood, baby. I was looking at a house. It was a 1 bedroom house for $900. I'm not even playing. It was just a nice little house, nice little area. It was no bad area for real, for where it was sitting at and stuff. Like, it was a nice little house. I went and looked at it and everything. $900 for a 1 bedroom, y'all. I'm not playing. Now, I did come across a trailer, a mobile home as they call it, because he was real picky about that. But I came across a mobile home that was a 2 bedroom, 2 bath for $900, y'all. I missed it by this much. I'm telling you, I missed it by this much. I was so close to getting it, but I was a little bit too late. That's the one I was trying to get blessed with. But God got other things that work for me, so I ain't even tripping about it. Y'all don't understand. So that $15 might run long ways back at home, but it don't run that long out here. Like, no. But a studio apartment in a nice town, in a quote unquote kind of like rich uppity town, is $1,000 for a studio, y'all. Okay, so let's be real. So even though the minimum wage here, I don't even know what the minimum wage is here, but I just know $15 is like minimum the amount I would ever take, because I live in a 1 bedroom, and I ain't finna tell you how much I pay and all the other stuff like that. I'm not finna do all that, but $15 back at home, you making some money. You feel me? Like, $15 back at home, you making $15. Oh, you straight. You can do a little something with $15. Here, bills and that's it. And that's just that. Baby, because that $15 just not gonna get you nowhere for real. And then on top of that, you have to pay for gas, y'all. Gas is $3. But when I first got here, gas was like $3.50, $3.45, $3.50. The first gas station that we stopped at in California was $5. And so when we finally got into town, gas was like $3.50, $3.65, $3.68, $3. Like, it was high. It was really, really high. So it's like you have to factor in all of that stuff. So it's like out here back at home, working 4 10s is something that you don't want to do. It's like you don't want to be at one job for no 10 hours, blah, 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 whatever. Don't want to work no 10 hours. I work my 5 days. If you miss a day, you can make it up. Not out here, baby. You really have to be on top of your stuff. Like, that's what people understand. Like, out here, you get 10-hour, 12-hour shift jobs. Haircuts for my son is $25. The most I paid for haircut is $25 for my baby, and he's 11. The least I paid was $17. Back at home, $12. Between $8 and $12, okay? Be real. No. Y'all, he's so goofy, bro. We ain't even did nothing. He already laughing. Like, what's really going on? Okay, so this is CJ, y'all. This is my baby. Okay, he almost 12. This is my everything, my best friend. So anyways, one of the questions was, does my son like California? So CJ, tell me.
I like.
Look at the camera, don't look at me. Look at the camera.
Okay. I like California. You know, it's different from Alabama.
Okay, how it's different? Tell them how it's different for you.
First of all, how people talk and how I talk. When I first came out here, everybody was like, "Oh my God, you have such an accent. Where are you from?"
Like, yeah. Tell them what your name is out here.
My name down here is Big Country. Everybody call me Big Country down here.
Yeah, he big and he definitely is country. The boy wears shorts everywhere he go. It don't matter if it's 30 degrees outside. He wants to wear shorts, and I don't get it.
I mean, it don't be cold.
Anyways, what else differences besides your accent and how they talk and stuff? What else differences?
Oh, differences. Okay. Well, another thing, how people be walking. When I first came out here and how everybody was walking, it was like everybody was racing when they was walking. Like, in Alabama, We just cruise when we walk. We just take step by step. People down here,
They be
every-
speed walking down the
yes,
city.
they be
Oh
like they be
God,
racing
they
each
be
other.
speed walking, y'all.
It be like they be racing each other.
They be speed
My
walking.
homeboys outside, when we be going outside, we just be walking around and stuff sometimes.
Okay.
Every time we start walking, everybody just shoot past me. Like, why y'all walking so fast? Are y'all trying to race or something?
Okay, what else?
What else? It's like the landscape.
Is it a difference with your friends? Like, are your friends different from back at home?
Yes.
How they different?
Everybody down here, they like doing a bunch of other stuff.
Like what?
Say, for instance, we try to play football. Somebody else come up with an idea. Hey, let's play football with like a basketball or something. I'm like, what? What?
Okay.
Everybody try to do random stuff down here.
Okay, so do you like it? You like it better than back at home?
I don't know yet.
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
what about California do you like?
I like most of everything.
Like what?
Cause number one, the landscape.
You like the landscape.
I like I can just look outside right now and I just see we just surrounded by a bunch of mountains and stuff.
Okay.
Like in Alabama, we just had a bunch of trees and stuff.
Okay, what
Down
else?
here, straight mountains and rocks.
What else you like?
What else I like? I gotta think. I should have thought about some
I
stuff.
told you. See what I be talking about? I told
I
you.
should have thought about some stuff.
The food, the atmosphere, just like overall.
Now the food, I take Alabama food way before I take the food down here.
Why?
Cause down here, up here, cause we went up
Over here.
Over here, yeah. In California, it's like the food is good, but it's not like how it is in Alabama. It's like in Alabama, the food down there just hits you immediately as soon as you take a bite. Oh my God, this is so good.
Y'all, he a storyteller, y'all.
Down here, it's just like you just taste the food and it's like nothing. When you swallow it, it's a little.
Y'all, he gonna give y'all every little detail about this stuff. I'm telling y'all now. I'm trying
not to talk a lot.
Okay, so I think that's about it. I mean, so like, how do you feel about the move since you've been here? How you feel, and how long did it take you before you got adjusted?
Since when we first moved down here, we was with our family and stuff. Some are from Alabama, so it was like when we just got showed around and stuff like that, it was like, well, dang, I'm really here.
Yeah.
And then after like maybe I'll say 3-4 months, it was like, well, dang, I'm really in California. Like how I came from Alabama and moved way across the country to California.
Yeah.
It's like, dang.
But yeah, overall, yeah, I think he like it though. I mean, y'all can tell he like it.
I like it.
Thank you, CJ, for being in my video. Everybody been asking about you.
All right.
Tell them, say, I'm good. Tell them we good out here. Tell them.
Straight up.
Period. Straight up, real talk, no cap. Ain't that what my nephew say? Straight up, real talk, no cap. Period.
Straight up, real talk, no cap.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking over there because it's what my questions said, so I won't forget. It said, when did you get over your nerves of moving? Okay, so I'm not sure how to answer this one because I'm not sure if it was like over the nerves of actually deciding to move or like me actually being there. Me deciding to move, it was like I decided quick, but I won't say I was as nervous. I was more so anxious to get there. I was ready to get it over with and get it done because I hate that I knew so early because I was so ready to go. And trying to hold on to that was so hard for me. I was so ready to go. And it was like the closer it got time for me to leave, the more things started to irritate me. The more things started to go left. It was just like, I got to get away from here. It was just like the energy around me just became more and more toxic. And I was just ready to go. So it was like, I wasn't as nervous about actually Leaving, I was more so nervous about the drive because it was such a long ways, and that was the first I had ever driven before, and so I was more so nervous about that. But it didn't take much, and when I got there, I wasn't as nervous. I was excited and, like I said, anxious, just ready to get into it, ready to get into my own groove and just get going. Like, so I wouldn't say I was nervous. I was just the most I was nervous about was being away from my mama, being away from my family, because my mama always been my backbone. She always been the one I fall on. So not having her here, that was the part I was nervous about, if I could really do it. But I just had to believe in myself. And then it said, do you feel you would have grown as much if you didn't move? And the honest truth is no. It's no way. Like, I don't see it happening. I don't. Even though I think it would have took me longer, I say that. Because I felt myself change. I felt myself growing. And the enemy put things in my pathway that tripped me up from that growth and slowed me down. So I feel like I probably would have grown, but it would have took a long time to get to that point. I just say that it would have took a long time to get to that point. Yeah, so honestly, like I said, I feel like I would have grown, but just not at the pace that I've grown since I've been here. Like, I've been here for a year now, and the things that God have opened my eyes to, the things that I've seen, the people that I've been around, the experiences that I had, and I really have not even done much yet, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. Like, I get so many like people in my inbox, or like, it not even in my inbox, just people that I had conversations with that I didn't slowly had to cut off because they don't get it or whatever. I had to like fall back from, that'll ask me questions and stuff. They just expect you to be posting pictures all the time, turned up all the time, looking cute all the time. But what y'all not understanding is, I came here to live. I came here to build a life. I didn't come here to party. I didn't come here for a vacation. I didn't come here for none of that. I came here to establish a life for me and my son. So it wasn't about that. It wasn't about linking up. It wasn't about friends. It wasn't about none of that stuff. I came here to learn me, to experience life for myself and with my son. That's what that was about. So, yeah, just the little bit that I've done, just by basically getting my own apartment and going to work, working around different people. Like, y'all don't understand. It's so much. I'm trying to condense this stuff into one video, and it's so much stuff. And I'm trying to just stay on track. But like the things that I've learned, that God has like shown me, open my eyes up to, I view the world totally different. Like, I'm way less judgmental than I used to be. I've learned that people are human, people are themselves. It's okay to be yourself. It's just, you free. You feel me? Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, and I'm so happy because it makes me feel so good on the inside, because it's just like, it's not all about what you wear. It's not all about what you do. It's just about you. Like, it's just you do you. So no, I don't feel like I would have grown, because when you're around people who are closed-minded, you start to think like them. You start to be like them. You see things like them. Birds of a feather flock together, and that's just how it is. And so when I came out here, it's a totally different ball game, totally different lifestyle. It is so fast. So it was either sink or swim. Next question. I hope I answered these questions good enough for y'all. Like, I don't even know why I did questions. I should just told y'all the whole story. But I'm trying to condense everything down because it's a lot, y'all. I'm going to try to make it 30 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to make it 30 minutes, though, y'all. I'm going to be real. Okay, the next question was, what is your favorite thing about Cali? My favorite thing about Cali is freedom. Okay, freedom. The second one is the weather, y'all. If you're from Alabama, you know it rains 95% of the year. Y'all, it rains 1% of the year here. Okay, literally one. I can count on my hands how many times I've seen rain since I've been here. I'm not even playing. I can count on my nails and tell you the days exact. How many times it been rain since I've been here? Back at home, you look if you get one day of sunshine, okay? Like, I'm not even playing. So those two things are my favorite things, is freedom and the weather. And I'm just being real. It might be a little cliche, but I'm just being real. I don't have to worry about rainy days, stormy days, driving in the rain every day, none of that stuff. I don't have to worry about that. So those two things I love. And what I mean by freedom is you are free to be you. You are free to be yourself. Back at home, everywhere you go, it's eyes on you. You might think somebody don't see you, somebody see you. Just because you don't see them, they see you. They always in your business. Oh, I saw such and such. Oh, yeah, I saw y'all daughter this place, and she's somewhere she ain't gonna be in the I'm grown. I'm grown. I'm not my mom and I'm not my daddy. I am me. Let me be me. And that's it. And then people take it as in you being sneaky, but it's just that I'm the type of person, I don't like people in my business. Y'all, me just doing these videos is a lot for me. Like, I do not like to talk about my personal business with people that don't know me. Okay? And so I just enjoy the freedom of just being able to be me freely. And it's just that, without it being a problem. The next question is, how was it relocating as far as finding a job, and like what are the differences? And I think I had another question that was like, is finding work hard? Okay, so it's not hard finding a job. It's just finding a job that you might specifically want, or all the other stuff. If you don't have no credentials and stuff like that, then you just gonna have to go for what you know and just do what you gotta do. But there ain't no problem with finding a job. You lose a job, you can have another interview the next day. And yes, they drug test out here. Just because weed is legal in California, they test y'all. They drug test because certain jobs, they don't want you to be using drugs, like especially at warehouses. If it's like forklifts and pallet jacks and stuff like that, if you're under the influence, you might hurt somebody and you become a liability. So they still have to make sure that you are not under the influence. So yes, they drug test. For everybody keep asking me. The differences is even though the pay might seem a lot out here, the cost of living is a lot higher. So okay. The next one was did you have a plan? I had a plan. I just didn't want to go through with the plan. I had a place to stay with my cousin. Like, my cousin opened her doors for me and my son so I can get my own or whatever. So, you know, that was the blessing within itself, because don't nobody just open their doors to you, okay? Of course, you know, I had to start getting my own, you know, making my own way, you know, providing for me and my baby. It wasn't just, you know, I live there, eat off of them and all this other stuff. No, I still had to get my own food, get my own everything for me and CJ. She provided a place to stay and she helped me with what I needed help with. But all that other stuff I still had to do because I'm a grown woman. But she had the job set up for me and I just didn't go with it. And I should have, but I didn't. It is what it is. It's water under the bridge now. But I guess you can call it a plan as far as I had somewhere to go and stuff, but as far as a job and stuff, I had one lined up, I just didn't go with it. Okay, the next one is, how did you mentally and physically stomach the move, and do you get homesick? Okay, so the first day or two, it was more so surreal. Like, I just couldn't believe that I really had just packed me and my baby stuff up and came. I had been wanting to leave for so long and wanted to be somewhere for so long. And when I finally made it there, I just couldn't believe I was there. And I say maybe it took me about a week to get homesick. I started missing my friends, started missing my family. I get homesick not as much as I did the first 6 months. The first 6 months, I was homesick heavy. Like, y'all, I came home in June. I left in January. I came home in June for my granddaddy's funeral. And I wowed out the whole, like, what I was there about 5 days. I wowed out the whole time as much as I could with who I could, because I was missing my people. But also they visit back at home snapped me back into reality, like this ain't what you want, you don't miss it, because I was bored instantly. So which is why I was so turned to keep myself occupied and stuff. I was ready to get back to California, I'm not gonna lie, because I hadn't got so used to the fast pace. I hadn't got so used to getting up, going to work. I had got so used to just getting up, doing what I gotta do, get my little nap in from work, because I was working overnight at the time. I was so used to just, you know, being on go. And back at home, everybody not on go like that. Everybody just quiet and everybody just slow and just like sitting on their porch and stuff like that. People don't do that out here. And so I hadn't got a little irritated, and I was really ready to go home. When I touched back down in California, y'all, I breathed a big old sigh of relief. I was so happy to be back, because I was not trying to stay there that long. Like, I was so ready to go. So I got over the point of moving pretty quickly, but I had to just get in the groove of things. It took me a little while to get adjusted, I would say. It just took me a little bit to get adjusted, but I got on in there. When I got a job, that really helped me. I ain't gonna lie. When I got hired, I got a job in March, and that helped me a lot to get into the groove of things, and I got over it pretty quick. I used to get homesick a lot, but the further down in the year, I was okay. And like now, I don't get homesick to where I just want to go home. I miss my people. It's not that I miss being there. I miss my people, and I miss the food from time to time. It's like I be wanting to go to a wing spot or a little chill spot or something like that. And it ain't that many places like that out here. It's not a lot of places like that out here. The other question is, how did you move? Is it expensive? Basically, like the cost of living. And answer that question. Okay, so it was basically asking how did I move and the cost of living. So I basically just packed up all my stuff. Literally, I didn't have nothing. I told you I didn't have nothing but clothes. That's it. Literally, I had clothes and house stuff and shoes. That was it. I didn't own nothing but clothes. Literally had two big, gigantic, like bags full of clothes and shoes and stuff. That's it. Purses and stuff. A bunch of nonsense. A bunch of nothing. I didn't have no furniture. I didn't have none of that stuff. So I put all my stuff in my car. Literally, my car was full of stuff. Literally, pillows and stuff like that. That's all I had. Nothing. And that's how I knew it's time for me to go 24 with nothing. Okay? But I just picked everything up in my car and we drove. So yeah. Now, here we go with this question. I don't know why y'all so interested in this. I mean, I know why, but biggest question: do you have a man yet? Have you found a man yet? Have you been on a date yet? Blah blah blah. No. Okay, I don't have a man. Yeah, I don't have a man. Like, what is up with y'all and a man? I don't need a man. I am me. I am good. Okay, like, I ain't never been the type of person been that hard up about a man, about a nigga. Like, I'm confused. I ain't never been her. And never will be her. I am never that. Never been that hard up about a nigga. If they come, they come. They go, they go. I ain't gonna lie. Once I got them, it might be a little bit hard for me to let them go. But if they go, they just go, baby. I ain't finna die. I have had dudes approach me, especially at work. Oh my God, y'all. Work. Y'all. Like, I'm trying to see how to put all this stuff because it's a lot. And they old ass dirt, y'all. I'm 20 something. And it was girls younger than me that was like in their early 20s. Early 20s, fresh 20. And this niggas 40, 50, and 60 trying to holler at them. And it's just like, what is wrong with y'all? These dudes out here are so deceitful and they don't care. Like, I had niggas arguing at work. I done had niggas trying to portray themselves as something at work, trying to get at me. I done had old niggas help me at the grocery store to try to get at me, only to be a creep. I done had girls take my compliment as me flirting. And this ain't that. I done had who else? The hood niggas. Mind y'all, usually I like hood nigga energy. But what you not finna do is come at me like I'm an animal or something. You can approach me like a woman. That's what we not finna do. Like, no. 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 Like, but I don't know. Out here it's kind of different with dating. Like, it's a lot of different races out here. So it's like, it's not that many black people. I'm gonna wait on God to send me whoever I'm supposed to be with, because like the niggas that I see, they ain't know nothing. They might be fine. It's plenty of hood niggas I could easily go to the little corner store around the corner from my house and get a nigga. Pull a nigga. It's nothing. I had niggas pump my gas. I had niggas put air my tires. I had niggas hold the doors and stuff open for me, try to get me something out the store, all type of stuff. Hold conversations with me, talk to me, all the other stuff. And it's just, no. That ain't the route I'm going. So my mind just not on that. Honestly, I want a grown woman relationship. I want a grown relationship. And I just want to make sure I'm who I need to be for who I need to be. And that's that. When God present me with who I'm supposed to be with in my next season, I just want to be prepared for that. And so, no, don't have a man. Not looking for one. If one comes across my path that I'm interested in, I go for it. But until then, nah, it's a big no for me. It's a no for me, dog. But I don't know why that was a big thing for everybody, but yeah. Anyways, so no, I haven't went on a date. I went to a chill session and it turned into bull crap. So that's it. No dates, none of the dates. Just me. The girls, they fake just like mean girls. They sit here and say, oh, this cute. I like your bracelet. I like your anklet. One girl told me she liked my anklet and it was fake. It just, I don't know when it was fake. I didn't wear it again, but she told me she liked it and I knew she was lying. And I'm just like, you're fake. Anyways, but girls are fake out here. We'll get into that. Okay, so basically just a little rundown basically of everything, like a few of the differences. The hair stores suck, number one. Okay, in my particular area, might be better like closer to like LA stores, like LA type way or something, but yeah, they suck for the most part. What else? Restaurants, the food sucks. Okay, no seasoning, very bland. Now, biggest one, In-N-Out. Everybody and their mama raves and rants about In-N-Out. To me, it just was not as good as it was hyped up to be. My baby said he liked it. But me, I really eat Burger King, and I'm just being real. I could have got me 2 4 for $8 instead of spending $17 on 2 meals. Okay, it was disgusting to me. I went to quite a few restaurants. They just wasn't that good. Tacos here are way different than tacos back at home. Only thing tacos consist of is beef, cilantro, onions, and that's it. Out here, you can get other stuff added to it, but that's the basic of a taco, and it's not like ground beef like type, but it's more like shredded beef, I would say, because it's kind of like steak, but not really. Yeah, it's not like the taco seasoning and all that stuff like that. No. And then and since I've been here, for some reason I like my food spicier than I ever have. Like, it has to be super spicy or I don't want it. And then it has to be super hot. Like, as far as temperature, I'm not gonna eat it. I love the green salsa, and back at home I would not touch the green salsa because it was too hot. But out here I have to have it on my tacos, or I cannot eat it without it. Gotta have a lime to eat it with the tacos. It makes it taste way better. The tortillas they even taste different out here. So food was a big difference for me. But I only went to one restaurant that was good, and that's in Rancho Cucamonga. And yes, Rancho Cucamonga does look like it does on next Friday. On next Friday, it look exactly the same. Okay, it does. But yeah, the food not so great. Rather eat at home, cause it's bland. So I'd rather just eat at home. traffic. Hell, okay? It's hell. You have to leave like super early or whatever, because you're gonna be sitting in hours, like sitting in traffic for hours, especially depending on like the distance. It's 5-lane freeways. People drive very fast, so you either drive fast or get ran over. I had an accident, didn't even tell nobody, I didn't even tell my mama this, okay? Like, had a whole accident, not even playing, y'all. You have to pay attention to where you're going, gotta pay attention to what you're doing. You have to be on it. Like, you have to go. Cause they gonna run you over. In this period, they don't drive fair, they don't drive right, they stupid, have road rage all the time. I'm going off on somebody all the time on the road. I hate the freeway. Okay? Let's just start there. I hate the freeway. If I don't have to get on the freeway, I'm not gonna get on the freeway. And it's just that. Too many accidents. Don't let an accident happen, Lord. Jesus is gonna be there forever. Cause it ain't that many like routes to go. Like, you know how like it's 2 ways to get to Mobile. Out here, one way. Like, in my little town, you probably can find back ways to get around, like the main highways and stuff like that. But to get from where we're at to like down everywhere else, gotta get on the freeway. No way around it. You can go a back way to the freeway, but you're gonna end up back on the freeway just like everybody else. Like, it's a back way. I found the back way a long time ago to get to the freeway, but you're just gonna end up just where everybody else at. People are different. Like I said, total strangers just talk to you out of nowhere, hold a conversation with you, going about your day, never talk to them again. It's easy for me to ask for help now, because I used to want to ask for directions, don't ask for help from nobody, know nothing. But you have to open your mouth to get what you want to get, or you're just gonna be lost. They don't spare you. Ain't no sympathy. They ain't waiting on you. If you can't get it done, somebody else can. So it's either sink or swim. They're just point blank period. You can't get it together, then oh well, next person. And it's just that. Like, you really just have to be on top of your game. Like, they ain't going for that, oh this, oh that, oh this, oh that. They late jump, they're not going for it. They will fire you for it. What else? They don't be playing, y'all. I'm so serious. These people don't be playing about that, because there's too many people that want to work, and so many positions for them to work. What else? Hair industry, hard out here for a pimp, okay? Hair industry is something that you would really have to want to be like focused on, because it's not a big marketing thing out here. Out here, these people don't care about hair like that. These people wear braids, twists, hence the stuff I be wearing. But these people wear their natural hair, they wear braids, twists, stuff like that. You don't see a lot of frontals, you don't see bundles, you don't see that type of stuff out here. And then the braids, oh my God, yeah, I'm telling you, like my home girl that do hair, she could come out here and make so much money off of braids. Like, she can make so much money off of braids, because the braiders in this area that I've seen on Instagram and stuff, baby, in this area is weak compared to back at home. Like, we so like precise and so neat with like our parting, how like our braids look, all that type of stuff like that. Out here, it's just like they just be braiding, okay? They just be pouring, okay? They just be doing. And it's just all it is out here. Now, you probably have better locticians out here, because a lot of people are into the locks out here, especially women or whatever, but them frontals and weaves and closures and all that stuff like that out here is not for this particular area. And in the weaves that I have seen closer to my job, child, I can count on my hands how many good braids and how many good weaves I saw, and it was closer to my job. Like, it was the people at my job that stayed like in those areas or whatever. Like, their hair game is weak. And I'm just gonna be real about it. Their hair game was weak. It's real weak. Friends, use that term loosely, because everybody is fake. Like, you cannot trust these people out here. These people tell you their business off top. Anybody tell you their business off top is to not be trusted. Don't trust nobody. I only had one homegirl, but she was cool. That's the coolest one I done met. That's the only one I trust. She on my Snapchat, but ain't nobody got my phone number. The one girl I gave my phone number, she thought I wanted her. Don't want her. So yeah. Since I've been here, I've made one friend. That friend was not from here. Like, I got a homegirl and I got a friend. My homegirl's the homegirl on Snapchat. We met at Amazon. She's cool. I like her. She young. But I met one friend. My friend, I love my friend. I just hate she left me. When she told me she liked Tink, when I got up in her car and she had Tink playing, yeah, you got to be my homegirl. You got to be my friend. That's that. We was eating lunch together. She was cooking for me, helping me like learn how to eat healthy and learn how to eat like different meals and stuff like that. So I appreciate her for that because she helped me a lot. I love my church. Like my church is in Apple Valley, California, and it's called Holy Apostolic Church of God Pentecost. Okay, I had to think of the name because my church back at home is Lighthouse Apostolic Holiness Church, and my church here is Holy Apostolic Church of God Pentecost. So I love my church, and then my pastor is from Maysville, Alabama, from Mobile. You feel me? So he already like we already had the vibe from the beginning. So I was like, this gotta be God. This man from Maysville, like what? I was so shook when he told me that. You feel me? So he always bringing like that just made me feel so welcome. That made me feel so welcome from the beginning. Like they just so welcoming. They have such love and welcoming spirits, and I love it because it's more unified. So yeah, everything is different here. Everything is completely different. It's nothing the same as it is back at home, and it's just that. So yeah, black people don't stick together out here like that. Like okay, if it's a black dude and a white dude, that's cool. And then this white dude got a problem with that black dude. The black dude gonna stick with the white dude rather than the black dude. You know what I'm saying? He like, I don't know you know what I'm saying? It's like none of that. Like how if we go somewhere we collectively like, you know, out here, it ain't no what he said, ain't no brother, your pep ain't had me. You feel me? None of that out here. You for yourself. And that's just that. Because everybody family is like a rainbow. So you have all type of races and ethnicities in your family. So because right now I'm cousins to a Mexican and don't even know how I'm cousins to a Mexican. I'm just being real, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Like, I just call, like, we just call each other cousins and stuff. Like, whoever you link with, that's who you link with. Whoever you cool with, that's who you cool with. Whoever you vibe with, that's who you vibe with. And there's nothing wrong with that. Ain't no discrimination. Ain't no, none of that stuff. It's who, that's who you ride with. That's who you vibe with. That's who got you. That's who got you. And yeah, family is family out here. Whoever got your back, that's your family. And it's just that. Whoever got your back, that's your friend, that's your family out here. You get along with who you get along with. You ride for who you ride for. You link with who you link with. And that's that. And so it's like you have to open up your interest because everybody's not gonna be like you. Like you can't expect to have a whole bunch of ghetto friends, a whole bunch of ratchet friends, a whole bunch of this and the third. If you do, you're gonna be in the gutter because that's all them ratchet and ghetto friends do. They're not ratchet and ghetto and put together like that. They're not like that. So it's like you want to be around different other black people. You're gonna be around other black people that are not like you. And so I had to learn that too. I've gotten to Harry Potter since I've been here. I've gotten into more styles of dressing since I've been here. Some more styles of how I want to wear my hair, more styles of makeup, all type of stuff since I've been here. The thing that I have learned the most from being here is being open-minded and being open to change, being open to new things. Overall, I love California. I feel like it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have grown tremendously to a whole nother person, like literally a entirely different person on the inside and the out. I lost weight because I have to move around. I have new confidence because it comes from the inside. It comes from within. It comes from happiness with myself, not my friends, not my family. I'm glad that I made the change. I was, you know, it took me a minute to get adjusted to it, but I like it. I would not go back to Alabama, not a day in my life, to live unless it's in like Huntsville or Tuscaloosa, maybe Birmingham. That's it. Would not go back to live. Nope. Even if my folks got sick, they just gonna have to come here or something. Like, I would not go back. So yeah, that's that. I hope I answered the questions for you guys good enough. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was like my absolute pleasure to do this video for you guys. I have been waiting to do this video for you guys so long. Like, I'm really excited about it. So I hope you guys got a lot out of it. And I thank you for sticking it out, because I do talk a lot and I apologize, but I was just really excited, and I really just wanted y'all to get the full like gist of my move from Alabama to California. And I'm officially a Cali girl now. I'm still Bama bred, you feel me? Don't get that twisted, because I still have niggas head turnings over the accent, baby. Don't get it twisted. And still have girls have their nose to the trying to see who I am because of my accent and because of my swag, because my style. They don't dress like me, they don't look like me, they don't do nothing like me, move like me, nothing. You feel me? I'm my own individual. I be doing my thing. So they be hanging a little bit. But it's cool though. It's okay. I mean, who wouldn't hate? You feel me? Like, I know I'm blessed. Anyways, I appreciate the love and support that you guys have given me. You don't understand how much I appreciate it. I love you guys so much. Like, I love y'all for loving me so much. Like, y'all don't understand. So just stay tuned. I am a little late with this video, and I do apologize. I just had a lot going on, but no excuses. I appreciate you guys for sticking it out with me, and I thank you for your continued support, and I pray that you continue to support me. You know, I'm gonna think of a name for my supporters. I'm gonna figure it out. Y'all gotta come up with a name for me, because I don't know. I love y'all. So, with that being said, I'm sorry, I'm just really feeling myself. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you hear that ding when I drop some every Wednesday. You know, just keep y'all posted every Wednesday. Be on the lookout for videos. So hit that bell so y'all can hit that ding when I post some. Because I know you're going to be back. I know you're going to be back. Because it's me. You feel me? Like, it's me. It's me. It's me for me. You feel me? It's me for y'all. I know it is. Be real. Like, come on, be real. Come on, let's get into it. Don't act like we can't get into it. But make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. Everything is Drea with 2 A's _ or more. Simple as that. Follow me on all social media. I have the link in the description boxes for you guys, okay? All right, I'll catch y'all next time. See y'all later.